New Saturday, new Disventure Camp episode, and this time episode 17. Yeah, I think I didn't get right my opinions and predictions for this episode. I'm probably wrong because I said that Natalia would probably be one that eliminated, so let's see what happens. I'm probably wrong because I'm always wrong.
Ninth person voted out of Disventure Camp! Natalia!
Oh my god, I was right! And I hate the fact that I was right. Why Natalia? Damn. Okay, let's go back. Let's go do this reveal. Hello, you button knuckles, total MK fan, back here to another Disventure Camp reveal. And this time, episode 17. And wow, this episode is good, but the elimination not that good. You guys will see this reveal, but they have better options. So let's start this. But this elimination wasn't good. I mean, the elimination was iconic, but the person eliminated, no. The episode starts with Emily saying sorry for everything she did, and with no drama, with nothing, zero. Trevor just accepted the apology, and that's it. Even Emily's surprised. I mean, it's not a bad scene. I'm glad they are in good terms, I guess. But just a bit anticlimactic, like, oh, sorry, okay. And that's it. And that's all Emily does in this episode. Isn't bad, but it could be better. So the episode finally starts with the campers doing a campfire and all this stuff. And Emily just asks how it's gonna be the plan. And Anastasia said Girls Alliance, all the stuff we already know. But we also see that Anastasia and Marissa are really enjoying the company right now, and I'm loving this. After that, Anastasia says that she has something to show Marissa, and it's the camera, and they go take up some photos. And it's just me, or this scene seemed like something else? You know, it seems a bit like something else she was going to show there. And when Anastasia and Marissa go, Emily goes talk to Hannah, saying thank you for all her help, that she trusted her and helped her become a better person, show her kindness. And Hannah acts like a total jerk and just cares about the game and strategy. And in my opinion, what the fuck was that? I mean, I get it, they trying to do something different, but it felt so random and out of nowhere. I understand that she stayed last episodes, that she doesn't see people as friends anymore, all the stuff, but still, it was a real quick change, and I didn't like her. Her strategy makes a bit sense, but her personality trying to act more, oh, I'm caring just about the game and I'm cool and all this stuff, it doesn't fit her and it isn't cool. It's just bad. I didn't like it. She was really annoying this episode.
Hannah's different. As if she lost the spark in her eyes.
This is an interesting confessional because I think now Hannah and Emily will switch the roles. Now Emily will help Hannah to go back to normal and be more nice. And I actually really want to see this because next time, probably, she will be eliminated, Hannah in this case, and see that she wasn't doing the right thing and see that she doesn't need to focus on the game and will make, I don't know, an apology and a scene to Emily and all this stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to this plot and hopefully Hannah goes back to normal because, oh my god, this character is getting bad on the merge. Then we see Jade and Isabel, and Jade is feeling really sad about Spencer voting for her after everything she did to him. And Isabel says, well, I think it's better if we, get rid of this British guy. And I agree with her. I mean, yes, I like Spencer, he's a great character. But for Jade and Isabel, plot makes sense. They wanted to eliminate him and want him out of the game. And if this whole Mathlete thing over, they start a new plot. Now in this episode we will see about it. That I couldn't care less. Sorry, but the romantic plot would be way better to the one who's happening now. Even though I know they are just friends. But yeah, Jade and Isabel have reached the Nate Spencer. And I really like to see Jade showing emotion, showing she really feels bad about it. So yeah, probably Spencer won't be eliminated. but it makes sense, and I like the way they thinking and the way Jade is going this episode in the last episodes. And then we have an Amelie confessional saying that she's basically needs more allies, so she's going to talk with more people to see if she can get more. And because of that, the really cringe scene happens.
Natalia! Bonjour, Queen! I just wish to kiki with you, bestie. See how you are... qu'est-ce que vous dites déjà? Slaying Boots' house down?
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Oh my god. I mean, it's funny and kind of cute seeing Amelie trying to talk in a new generation way, but oh my god, it's hard to watch the scene. It's funny, a bit cute, but it's hard to watch. Oh boy, it looks like my mom trying to talk with me. Thank God Natalia just said that she needs to stop and keep it real because this was getting a bit hard to watch. But besides that little scene, this is actually a good interaction between these two because Amelie wants to know what is bothering Natalia, and of course, it's the Logan situation. She still thinks that Logan doesn't trust her, and she's feeling bad because she voted for Richard and all those stuff. But Amelie says that she had to do what she had to do, and it's okay and all those stuff, and she can't have her problems consume her. She needs to move along. And Natalia thinks about it, and she said that she want to do something, but she doesn't know if it's too late. And Amelie just say that she needs to do it, and see what happens. I really like this interaction because it showed that Amelie development really happened and she is different, and because Natalia is a great character and the interacting was really good, and well, I have nothing to complain about this scene. Really great. I see some people that didn't like it a lot, but I still like it. And then we see Zaid writing in his book and testing things for food, all the stuff. And it's okay seeing. The most funny thing is the rat on his head, because Ratatouille, you know. And also, by the way, how the hell he got a shark? And we also see his conflict about what Spencer said and what about Anastasia said, and he doesn't know if he could trust her and all those stuff. And even though it's something, it's still not enough to say to be a really interesting character. He's not bad, but he's kind of just there, and this thing is, it's okay. And then the last things before the challenge, we have Anastasia and Marissa being extremely cute and taking photos together. And oh my god, I just love this couple so much. I know kinda the only thing Marissa and Anastasia did in this episode was talk with each other, but I just can't hate it or say it's a bad thing because I love these two interacting and this couple. It's just so cute, and in my opinion, it is the best Disventure Camp couple ever. It's great. And before the challenge, Marissa asked Anastasia to tell what happened while she was out, and Anastasia tells everything. And then we go to the challenge. That's basically All Stars True challenge, but instead of you have to lift stuff, you have to not fall in the water. Just that. And this is actually a really fun challenge. I like this challenge, and it had some really good questions. But every time I say about the challenge, I'm just going to say the most important parts because some things here aren't that important. So let's go. Well, before the challenge starts, we see Logan really afraid of getting in the water, and it's actually a really interesting thing. I mean, it's an Olympic swimmer, really afraid and scared to get in the water. This could be a really great plot of Logan's trauma and trying to get through it, and we see how he deals with this stuff. But then they ignore this whole thing just to focus on Logan and Spencer drama that no one cares about. Now let's see the questions this contestant made to the others, and I'm only going to show the most important ones, but before someone says, yeah, Logan almost loses because of sarcasm. That's it. Spencer asks Marissa, who is the worst team captain of this camp? She answers Hannah, and it's not wrong. And I agree completely. Of all people in this camp now, Hannah is the worst one to be a team captain. or a strategist, or anything besides a support character. Then Hannah asks Marissa what Marissa's brothers think that they always will be better than her, and she answers that they will be in the military and she won't. And whoa, I kinda didn't expect this answer, and Anastasia didn't expect at all. And it's going to be nice to see them talk about this because Marissa said that she doesn't want to talk about it now. And it's actually nice to know more about Marissa and about the whole military thing. I think it was obvious she wasn't going to be part of the military after her conversation with Anastasia last episode. So I'm not that surprised, but a bit surprised. And I want to see how they're going to talk about this. And probably Anastasia will help her figure out this whole stuff. Jade asks Zayd if he would introduce Ivy to his mother. And he says no. He said that his mother is strict, so he wouldn't introduce Ivy to her now. But this excuse, I don't buy it. And you better explain this to Ivy really right, because I'm not buying this whole story. We also have Natalia asking Hannah if she's get tired of people unloading their problems on her, and she lies, saying that no, of course it's a lie. I mean, yeah, she likes to help and likes the people trust her, but everyone has a limit, and she reached her limit episodes ago. And with that, Hannah can't hold it anymore, and she falls and lost the immunity challenge. And after she do that, the same happens to Natalia, so they both lose the immunity challenge first. After that, Alma asks Isabel which was her biggest sin, and her answer is that she used some substances to get included in some kind of thing. And I don't need to explain that. She used drugs, okay? She used drugs. And she did that because of a boyfriend's approval. And man, that was a bit mood destroyer. Like, damn, the channel was going off for question here, and then something heavy like that is dropped. It's nice to know more about her past, but I feel sorry for her. Wow. And then Marissa asks what is Spencer's opinion on Logan, and he says that he's a good friend. Nothing more, nothing less. And here's when the all Netflix fans die and get angry because now they know Spencer just sees Logan as a friend. It's a sad day for the shippers. I know. It was tough. Then Isabel asks if Zayd is jealous of Ivy's money, and Zayd gets pissed like, you know I'm more than Ivy's boyfriend, but then people just say, well, that was your whole personality. I think it's cool that even the writers know that Zayd's whole personality was just being Ivy's boyfriend and nothing more than that. And he was lying, he is jealous of Ivy. This dude is losing points here.
Who's the worst contributor to the camp?
Am I allowed to say you?
Okay, this scene was funny. Not like hilarious, but funny. And it's not real lie. I doubt that Spencer helps with something. Anyways, skipping to the important question, Marissa asks how Spencer was involved to Richard's elimination, and he tells the whole truth, and Logan gets pissed and nearly angry, and the whole drama starts because of it. And I have one thing to say about this whole drama. Who cares and who asks for it? No one. It's simply ridiculous. They could have just stayed friends, and I don't know, Logan or Spencer being eliminated because there's nothing more to do with them. But no, we need to keep this drama. And no one asked for it, no one wanted it, and Logan gets really angry. But the weird part is that Anastasia asked him a question about Natalia and about his trust in Natalia, and he said that he is angry and forgives her without thinking twice and all those stuff. So what the hell? Logan's being a hypocrite here and doesn't make sense. So I don't know what they were thinking about this. The writers were on drugs here. They were Isabel. They took some cocaine and all those stuff. Also, before that, we find out that Anastasia has romantic feelings towards someone in the camp, and it's obviously Marissa. So yay! Anyway, the challenge ends with Logan with immunity. Yay, I guess. After that, we have a confession of Natalia saying that she's glad Logan trusts her, but she also needs to eliminate Anastasia because of the whole thing she did during the challenge. even though this means she needs to work with the twink. And well, explaining the whole scene, Natalia wants everyone to vote together to Anastasia, and she included everyone and Spencer too, but no one wants to hear about Natalia because she included Spencer. No one likes Spencer, even Logan, because now they hate each other apparently. And since it didn't work, Jade go talk to Natalia saying that she never showed interest in strategy of voting for someone, and voting Spencer is the best option, not Anastasia. But I guess Jade was right because she didn't want to get rid of Spencer, but also that no, Anastasia is the better target because she is better at challenging Spencer, she is better aligned with Spencer, and she has a really close ally that is Marissa. So yeah, kinda right, but kinda wrong. And because of that, Natalia has to try to convince Jade to vote for Anastasia, but guess what? He doesn't want to believe Natalia that the Girls Alliance won't work, and she tells Anastasia what Natalia told him. And, well, what happens next? Nothing important, just Anastasia telling everyone about what Natalia did and decided to vote for her. But before that, I want to talk about Hannah and her plan. Listen to this.
Anastasia's clearly acting in self-defense. What's logical is to vote Natalia.
And if she's lying?
I'm willing to take the risk. Plus, Natalia doesn't have many allies she doesn't flip on. She's expendable.
I know the obsessed Hannah fans are going to complain in the comments saying I'm just say bad things about Hannah and say how dumb she is. But come on, she is extremely dumb. This strategy doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense to keep two contestants that are clearly way better and way bigger threats than Natalia in the game. She wanted to vote for Spencer. It doesn't make sense to vote for Natalia. If she's so expendable, why not keep her just a bit longer in the game so you can get rid of the person you hate that it's obviously a better contestant than you? This theory, this strategy doesn't make sense. And she trying to act oh, I'm cold and making strategies. Look how cool I look. It's so irritating. It doesn't fit her character. This strategy is extremely dumb. And again, she's making a bad choice that's going to go back to her in a very terrible way because she isn't listening to her friends. It happened to Benji and happening now to Ami. I won't be surprised if Hannah get eliminated because of this, because clearly she isn't going to stay in the game a lot because she's extremely dumb and this strategy doesn't make sense, and Ami will get tired of this because she isn't like Benji.
Much as I'd rather get rid of Spencer now, there's no way I can ever take Natalia at her word again.
I'm sorry, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, really? What the hell are you talking? I mean, she didn't vote for Benji, she never did nothing against Hannah, she actually helped her a lot in the episode of The Haunted House. What is she talking about? This girl doesn't make any sense. And well, Anastasia also convinced Spencer, so Natalia was eliminated. At least their elimination was iconic, and I'm going to show it here because this elimination was great.
Alright, let's get this over with. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you. He girl, I'ma miss you. Hannah, girl, I forgive you. Anastasia, girl, fuck you. And Logan,
I love you too. Come here, you big softy.
I was gonna say you got questionable taste in men.
And before the episode ends, I have two confessionals. The last one is Logan just complaining about Spencer and whatever, I don't care. They probably gonna solve this out and Spencer is going to stay in the game and I don't care. And the last confessional, that actually before that's confessional, it's Isabel saying that she's know that Anastasia was behind this whole thing and she's probably going to make sure she's eliminated because of it. And well, that was the episode. And I have to say, really great. I like the interactions, I like the challenge to know more about the characters and of the questions they had to answer, know if they're lying, know about why they were lying, all the stuff was cool. And the elimination was was iconic, was memorable, but I didn't want Natalia to go home. She was finally becoming an important character, having screen time and actually doing something. And when she starts doing something, she's eliminated in a stupid way. Okay, I won't say that was Anastasia plot arm because she has the advantage. But I would say that Spencer should be the one eliminated. I think if Natalia stopped trying to focus on Anastasia and focus on Spencer, or just didn't include Spencer because she saw that Logan and Spencer weren't the best turns, this whole thing could ended way differently. So yeah, I don't think. I mean, her plan of going to talk to Zay was a villain for her to be eliminated because she knew he was going to tell Anastasia. He knew that the dude has only her as ally, so of course he wasn't going to back down now. So yeah, I think she listened to Jade and voted for Spencer, even though Anastasia would be a better pick. She would have stayed in the game. And talking about Hannah now, nothing to tell here. She was extremely dumb. Voting Natalia didn't make sense. I mean, it did make sense if she said she was only doing that to have more, confidence with Anastasia, but still is not the right choice. I won't blame Emily because she didn't vote for Hannah. Hannah would get pissed in the way she was, so she probably just didn't want to know, like Benji when he voted for Ivy. But yeah, I still think it was extremely dumb choice and extremely dumb strategy. And the way she was acting the whole episode was just pathetic. You're not a strategist. You're not a smart ass. Stop doing this. Start acting. And we also have Logan and Spencer arguing that was simply useless, was just an excuse so they could stay more in the game and now have the screen time. I already said I would prefer Mathlete to be a canon ship than see those two fight because of racial elimination. I mean, I understand that Logan racial and all this stuff, but if he forgive Natalia about everything she did, he can't forgive Spencer what he did. It's just a ridiculous excuse and I didn't like it. But at least, maybe they could solve this next episode, or to Logan ends eliminated or Spencer gets eliminated because of it. I don't know. I didn't like this thing. They were doing so good together. Why ruin with this stupid arguing? And we also have Anastasia and Marissa. They are simply the most adorable couple ever. I just think that probably they will get separated because Anastasia will get eliminated really soon the way the thing's going, or Marissa will go eliminated really soon because I doubt they're going to stay together because Odd Nation doesn't want to have good ideas or good things happening. They want chaos happening here. And now to finish here, who I think will be eliminated next episode. And I think the answer is really easy. Spencer or Anastasia. The way the things are going, the way they are mainly the focus to be learning this episode, and Natalia is gone, and they don't have any other one to, eliminate. Well, Spencer is toast. Jay doesn't trust him anymore. Isabel doesn't trust him anymore. If he doesn't solve things, Logan doesn't trust him anymore. Hannah doesn't like him. Emily doesn't like him. Anastasia's probably going to do something to say since he voted with her, but I doubt it's going to work. And if she tries something, she'll probably be the one eliminated. And don't forget that Isabel has the idol, so if he tries something against Jade or Isabel, she's safe. I doubt he's going to try because he doesn't know if the idol's to Isabel or she gave it to Jade. So yeah, it's a thing that's been complicated. So it's Spencer or Anastasia, but more mainly Spencer. But I wouldn't complain if it was Zayd because this dude is doing nothing here. He's not boring like Richard, and it's just a plan, but he's the most boring character in this point of the competition, so he can go. Or just for me to stop having a headache to have to say this every video, it would be great if Hannah was eliminated because she thinks she's a genius and a strategist, and be eliminated because of her dumb moves and dumb ideas. Because my god, how many people are going to be eliminated because this girl was extremely dumb? Because my god, I can't take it anymore. 3 people eliminated because she was extremely dumb. Anyway, that was my opinion about the episode. This is who I think will be the next eliminated. It was a great episode. Some things I would change, especially the elimination, but it's still great. Natalia was robbed and deserves a second chance. Just like Linda, Ted, Ivy, Tristan. A lot of contestants here, actually. Yeah. Goodbye.